These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice job by him to block that jab. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got him with a left jab. Can't connect with that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Right punch. Solid punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight? Who will be buzzed first? Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. In these middleweight lightweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Blocks that right hook. You can't score with that uppercut. He didn't take that jab well at all. In the early rounds of a fight, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go easy. He's going to be the first one to get clipped. What a punch. He misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. That's another scoring shot. And he misses with that jab. Good right hand. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not...
I'm telling you.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. And he fails to score with that left hook. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
it's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Right uppercut. Trying to answer back. Big right uppercut scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny. Which fighter's going to get quit first? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he blocks the left uppercut. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute. He's gone. Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He blocks the right hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He blocks the uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He parries away that left hook. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
How did he absorb that hook? takes that jab. 10 seconds to go here in the round. I don't know which fighter is... Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Ooh, a stiff right jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Why aren't they defending? Not a lot of defense here at all. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. And he misses with the left uppercut. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. You've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny. And here comes the 10th round. Both men step back for just a moment. So that left lands. jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A left hand lands. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking real.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's... There's start 11. He just misses with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.